Next night, the London pilot who crash-landed his plane into a lake and then sat on the cockpit waiting to be rescued. Pilot Jerzy Chudzicki from Bradford lost power and glided his plane down over Wiltshire.
Luckily, the lake was less than 5 feet deep, leaving part of his Piper aircraft poking out of the water, so Jerzy climbed out of the cockpit and enjoyed the sunshine. Nick Thatcher's been talking to him.
Communication fuel in the area, but we haven't got fire on scene.
These are the pictures taken moments after Jerzy Chudzicki's light aircraft made not so much a crash landing as a splash landing. The 59-year-old's light aircraft had been forced down through an engine fault, coming to rest in the middle of a fishing lake. His rescue was captured by the cameras on board a police helicopter.
Well, I was going back to my home base, Elstree. Initially, I was flying out to the West Country. I wanted to have a look over Devon and Cornwall.
Back at work in Watford this morning, he told me he'd had no choice but to bring the plane down in the safest possible way. And with just seconds to spare, he aimed for a field with a hedge he hoped would cushion his landing.
I flew the aeroplane into the hedge literally, and as I went through, to my surprise, next thing I saw were ducks flying in the air, a load of water, and I arrived pancake landed on a lake.
But it could have been so much worse.
Well, you know, totally. Yeah.
You're a very lucky man.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Jerzy was able to release himself from the cockpit and stood on the plane's remaining wing as he waited to be rescued. Watching on were two fishermen who couldn't quite believe what they'd seen.
And he said, "What was that?" And I said, "A plane." And the bloke's out of his cockpit and he stood on the cam and the plane sort of semi-sinking. "You all right, mate?" He said, "Yeah, fine, thanks." He just couldn't swim. But didn't know it was only about 4 foot deep. He could have walked across.
Jerzy only has praise for those who came to his rescue and relief that he was able to bring the plane down without any injuries to himself or others. Maybe it had something to do with the t-shirt he was wearing at the time.
This is a dark t-shirt which my wife bought me. I don't really like to wear it. It says, "Trust the only pilot." Priceless, eh? I didn't actually realise it because the attendant crews were all having a good laugh at me. And of course, I didn't realise what they're laughing at until they were looking at my t-shirt. But there you go.
The Piper Turbo aeroplane, worth £120,000, was removed from the lake this afternoon. The crash itself is being investigated, but Jerzy is just grateful for his lucky escape. Nick Thatcher, London Tonight, Watford.
Those fishermen were very fun.
Tried to get an interview with the duck, but none were available, unfortunately. Okay, let's move on now and look at some more of that.